Welcome to Seven Trumpets Prep. Guys, in this video today, please forgive me because I'm driving and don't want to get distracted while I'm on the road. I just want to share some things with you. The title of the video today, Ain't Nobody Got Time for Flat Earth. Now you might be like, whoa, Luke, you checking out the Flat Earth movement? No, guys. I'm 100% sold. We live on a biblical, geostationary, scriptural, flat earth under a firmament dome. Water's above, water's below. The throne room of the Most High, y'all above that. But I got to be honest with you. Some of these videos I see made on Flat Earth, and I ain't trying to drag nobody down. It's just like, I see 9 bazillion videos being made about Flat Earth anymore. And I'm like, some of them are great contextual stuff, and some of them, not so much. All right? So with that said, actually, the title of the video is not going to be, Ain't Nobody Got Time for Flat Earth. Actually, the title of the video is going to be the X amount, well, I'm thinking about this, I don't know how many points I've got on my mind at the moment, but X amount of ways that you can disprove the flat earth, all right? Because you can't disprove it, but this is great, okay, to get people to think, all right? So with that said, guys, here you go. So you want people to disbelieve in the flat earth. You know, with all the technology out there and the science fiction sorcery that's available, you would think that to deceive the population into believing that the earth is not flat and it's a round globe, you would be able to have mastered that by now. Well, if you want to stop people from believing flat earth, number one is get some clouds moving in the sky whenever you're showing the ISS, because I mean, I know the live feed thing's supposed to be shut down soon because obviously people ask you to turn the camera. Just turn the freaking camera, all right, so people can see the whole thing. That'd be like me taking you down the road with me and I can't turn the camera to show you the rest of the vehicle. Now, granted, I'm driving right now, that's not safe. But, you know, I mean, you're flying this thing at thousands and thousands of miles an hour. Can you not just rotate the camera around and let people see it in the vacuum of space? And another thing is the storm came through the other day, Matthew, and trashed up Florida. I watched the feed. I sat there while I was doing other things, and I observed the live feed. Do you know that storm cell never rotated one freaking time while I was watching it? I mean, you go watch the live feed of it, well, replay now, and it's never turning. I mean, I watched it from different angles. I was like, yep, it's going to turn in a minute. Yep, it's going to turn. Nope, never turned. And, you know, I know customers I work for down there. This one customer told me, this whole neighborhood's trashed. His solar array, perfect shape. His power bill, 0 on usage. But, you know, it just, winds blowing like 100 mile an hour. You know, you would think you'd see them clouds moving in the ISS. Nope, just let's get over that thing, boys. Take a quick pic of it, throw it up, and let's have it like it's live feed. All right, so if you want to encourage people to believe that the world's a globe, just show some live feed for once, all right? Number 2 is if you want to actually get people to buy into the globe, put somebody from society into the training cycle at the big NASA lab, the NASA Science Waste Lab, okay? And then you take them and you put them in a rocket and you send them up, all right? And you film this whole process the whole time, and then they come down and bring that camera back with them. Never once that video ever stopped live feeding where we could see it. There's another way to prove it. Do you know a really good one? And I know one you can't do. See, I said these to build you up to now. I know one you can't do, NASA, and you can't even fake this crap, is if you put a live camera on an SR-71 Blackbird and you fly from the U.S. south, dead on, and you go pole to pole across the North Pole, because I believe it's a black hole open up there because we're on a flat magnetic, electromagnetic plane, and there has to be a black hole area there where there would be a shaft on a normal working motor, looking at it from an electrical science perspective, is that if you fly over that, you're never going to make it pole to pole. You can do your little Christopher Columbus and Magellan and all that bull crap going around and around the circle of the disc. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't none of us flat earth people even got time for that. What we do have time for is to see you fly from the North Pole to the South Pole and back up. Hey, there you go. Easy way to prove to people the world is a globe. But you know you can't do that. Obviously, you would have done it beforehand. All right, another thing. Very simple, all right? Very, very, very simple task. Is you, NASA, take a normal camera. We ain't got time for GoPros. We ain't got time for fisheye bullcrap, all right? Just a normal camera, such as a phone here. And you do what all these other people out here have done. Joe Blow in China and Jim Bob over here in Salt Lake City, Utah. send a weather balloon up, and you have the ability to do this. Send a weather balloon way high into the heavens, okay? And you send that up there and show us whether it is level and flat or it is glow. Because now let's face it, you take a GoPro and you set it on a camera and you go up, I can be standing on top of my house and across on the fields already looking at curvature. So ain't nobody got time for that either. All right, so I've gave you 4 ways to already start disproving flat earth community, but yet you fail all the time to prove this. All right, now lastly, I guess my favorite of all right, is this ISS, all right, that we all know is just in a bathtub, okay, because we've seen the scuba guys in there at the same time y'all have had them, and of course the astronaut almost drowned in space. I know for a fact that the heavens above that you've tried to puncture and penetrate and go into, and you can't, just like Operation Fishbowl, is I know you can't get to it. So when people say you've never been to space, they're telling a half lie, because now I know you go to space all the time because y'all go into water, and y'all know that above the firmament's water. So with that said, my thing is if you can do that, all right, and you know you can do that, then why can't you show me you all up in that ISS coming out, going and doing something full pan, and you've done that from a live feed, from getting on the rocket, going up, and going into the ISS, and then from there going out and exiting. You can't do that. Why? Because you'd have to cut clips, and you have to fake all that stuff. You have to green screen it like we've seen the green screens at NASA. So just give it up, all right? I've gave you 5 ways to prove that it's real, and you can't get it done. So guys, I hope, for those of you who have not woke up, go and ask NASA to do this. I mean, I will give, I think it's Jared at Jaredism, a big props on the ISS live feed thing. He got that started. They've never responded to that. They're never going to respond to that because they can't meet that demand. All right, well, all these other things I've told you, they ain't going to be able to do that too, because they go south, they're going to be hitting the dome. They know that. All right, that's what happened in Admiral Byrd's time. And all these other things I pointed out. So there's 5 ways for NASA to prove that the Earth is a globe to the flat Earth community. But they ain't never going to be able to do. So guys, I hope this video is a blessing to you. Till we see you again here at 7 Trump's Prepper channel, I hope you have a most blessed day in Yahushua's name.